Hi everyone, and welcome back to Mindful Actions by Beth. Today we are diving into one of the most empowering beliefs that you can develop, believing in yourself. Learning to believe in yourself is more than just feeling good. It's more than just a mantra that you tell yourself. It's the key to success. When you truly believe in yourself, you become the director of your own life, steering it with purpose and intention, rather than just letting life happen to you. Self-confidence and self-acceptance are two pillars of self-belief, and they are gifts that you can give yourself that will open endless doors and possibilities. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to join our Mindful Actions community. And for everyone here today, let's make this week about deepening our belief in ourselves and watching how we can change and how it transforms our actions and our mindset every single day. Self-confidence. Self-confidence is trusting in your own abilities, while self-acceptance is embracing who you are at your core. And together, they form this beautiful foundation of true self-belief. When we're confident and accept ourselves, we stop viewing life from the sidelines. It's beautiful. And instead, we step forward knowing that we have the power to create our own path. So let's dive into some practical steps to help you build self-confidence and belief in your potential. These 5 mindfulness-based tips that I have here for you will help you to deepen your self-belief so that you can take those steps toward the life that you desire. And you stop just waiting for life to happen to you, because that's not fun. And it takes much, much longer and may never happen if you're just sitting there and waiting. Now, you're probably not going to like this first one, but let's talk through it. Number 1 is to take risks. Now, before you turn off this recording because you're thinking, yeah, okay, right. How the heck am I supposed to build confidence when I have to step out of my comfort zone and do things I'm scared to do and it makes me super nervous? That's never going to work. But that's not true if you're strategic about it. So I am not one of those people that subscribes to the mantra that you need to do one thing a day that scares you, because that sends a message to your brain that you're supposed to be living in a constant state of fear. We don't want to send that message to us. Instead, we want to send the message that we want to live in love and acceptance and comfort of ourselves, not in fear. So instead, I'm reminding you that we often get so comfortable in our routines that we forget how strong we are. So by taking calculated risks, even small ones, show you what you're capable of. And again, it's going back to this concept of mindfulness that we're awakening our minds. We're awakening our minds to the life that we are living and the things that we're experiencing, rather than living on autopilot. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned the word autopilot in every single episode that I've done, because it's that important, because we've just been ingrained in ourselves to live that way. So it's through these experiences that we build resilience and realize our true potential. Remember, every time you step into something new, you're giving yourself a chance to grow and to gain self-confidence. So I'm not telling you to take risks every single day and to live in fear. I'm telling you to take risks that remind you of who you are. I'm not asking you to quit your job and buy a house. I'm asking that when you get a text or an email that makes you frustrated or uncomfortable and your first instinct is to maybe just be a people pleaser and just respond with, yeah, that's fine. No. Pause, take a deep breath. And today, the risk I want you to take is to respond to that text or that email with how you really feel instead of just agreeing to whatever they said. That's the type of small risk I want you to take to stand up for yourself and to learn about who you really are deep down. It's just those small risks and those small steps that you can take every single day that will continue to build upon each other so you can realize your strengths. All right? So let's move on to number 2. Set realistic goals that you truly want. It's imperative that you set goals that align with your authentic desires in life, not what others expect of you. Did you hear that? Set goals for you, not to meet other people's expectations. Do you want to lose weight? Okay, great. That's amazing for you. Is that for you though? Or is that because of how others have made you feel? If that goal is because of how other people have made you feel, let's talk a little bit more about how to work on self-acceptance first, instead of just saying, I need to lose weight. Why do you need to lose weight? Why do you want to lose weight? Is it because you want to be healthier? If that goal is to be healthier, maybe the goal really needs to be to just add a small healthy habit into your daily routine right now. And you can continue to build on that. That might be a better fit for you. Or maybe you want to pay off credit card debt. So your very first goal here could simply be today to cut up your credit cards and take those cards off of any auto pay bills that you have. That is one step in the right direction towards that goal. That's a goal for you. That's something you want to do for yourself, not to meet other people's expectations. And as always, it's all about starting small, achievable goals that excite you, ones that you will be proud of yourself for when you check it off for the day. Every small win, every box you tick off adds to your confidence, adds to your self-acceptance, adds to your self-love. These realistic goals serve as stepping stones towards those larger dreams, helping you to create momentum without overwhelming yourself. That's actually one of the big goals here. We're trying to do this one step at a time so that you're not overwhelming yourself with all the stuff that you quote unquote have to do. Do these things for you without overwhelming yourself. Okay, so number 3 on the list for how to start believing in yourself more is to surround yourself with supportive people. I know that is so much easier said than done, but the people around you have a profound effect on your belief in yourself. Surround yourself with those who encourage you, uplift you, and believe in your dreams. These are the people who will remind you of your strengths when you've forgotten about it. By building a positive, supportive environment, you will feel more empowered to take the necessary steps towards success with good people around you. Okay, but again, I'm sure you're asking yourself, okay, how do I actually do this? How do I actually get those people in my life? The first step is to identify the type of people you do want in your life. You probably already know the type of people you don't want in your life. In many cases, those are the people that you are already dealing with. So let's take a step back and notice how people treat you, and then do the inner work to figure out what specific things they do that hurts you or upsets you. Okay? You need to identify the things in you that feel uneasy about the situation before you can realize why someone doesn't match the vision for how you want to live your life. This is a huge part of self-awareness. Instead of complaining about how frustrating and annoying a person is, take it upon yourself to decide within yourself first why you find those traits not to mesh well with yours. And a large part of self-awareness and confidence is noticing how you are treated, how it affects you, and choosing if you do or do not want that in your life. It's noticing and then making that choice. So little by little, you can chip away at this. Start to let go of the people that don't support you and work on finding people that do. And I'm going to be honest, there will be times during this process that might feel very lonely as you let people go, but you haven't quite found where else you fit in yet. But in the end, it will be worth it. It will be worth it in the long run to find those people. It's all about the process. Believe in and trust your gut feelings about people to help build your confidence. And actually, that flows perfectly into number 4 on my list. Build confidence through self-trust and emotional boundaries. Self-confidence grows when we trust ourselves. A big part of believing in yourself is setting healthy emotional boundaries. Think of emotional boundaries as a way to protect your inner belief system, your sense of self-worth and confidence. When we don't set boundaries, we're more susceptible to the opinions, the expectations, and the emotions of others, which can weaken our own belief system in ourselves. Emotional boundaries allow you to focus on your goals and your dreams without taking on the weight of everyone else's judgment or expectations. To truly believe in yourself and trust your gut feelings and your intuition is essential to protect your energy. That's why my intention for this month is to protect my peace. I've talked about this before in other videos, and I'm going to do a recap on this in a couple of weeks. Protecting your energy and protecting your peace. This means recognizing when to step back from negativity or environments that drain you. And we already talked about surrounding yourself with supportive people is crucial. But so is knowing when to say no to situations or relationships that make you question your self-worth. That's where setting boundaries comes in. Setting boundaries doesn't make you selfish. It's an act of self-respect and a powerful tool to maintain confidence in your journey. When you protect your emotional space, you're better able to focus on what you genuinely want, strengthening your self-belief each day. It's going to be hard, but I think we can do it. And lastly, I wasn't going to miss out on talking about mindfulness for building self-confidence. So through regular mindfulness practice, you will automatically begin to develop self-awareness. That's just part of that process. That's part of mindfulness, and it's amazing. And this will help you to recognize and challenge when self-doubt starts to creep in. When you're mindful, you catch those moments when self-doubt comes and it's like, hey, knocking on your door like, oh, why are you doing that? Why did you make that choice? That was dumb. But then you learn to genuinely redirect your thoughts back to a place of self-belief. And you can push those thoughts of self-doubt out. Daily mindfulness practices, even just for a few minutes, can help make a significant difference in how you feel about yourself. If you need some help identifying practical mindfulness exercises that you can actually incorporate into your everyday life, simple things that you can do to help you be more present, check out my older episode on learning mindfulness and deep breathing exercises, and it's going to be linked for you in the show notes. Let's go to your mindful action. This week, let's focus on a mindful action designed to deepen your self-belief. Okay? Your mindful action is to set aside just 5 minutes every day to reflect on your strengths. Ask yourself, what am I proud of myself about? What strengths can I bring to the table today? Or what makes me feel good about myself? Write these down, text them to yourself, or talk about them with someone. Maybe this is even an activity you and your family could do at the dinner table together. Whatever will be most beneficial for you. This practice will remind you of the abilities and the qualities that you already possess. And this can help you to tackle each day with renewed confidence. All right, we got this. We're confident. We believe in ourselves. We're going to surround ourselves with good people. We're going to work on this. So remember, believing in yourself isn't about blind optimism. It's not pretending that everything is good and pretending that you're awesome. You are awesome, but you need to recognize that. You need to understand the skills and the traits and the characteristics that go into that. It's about building real, grounded trust in yourself. When you believe in your abilities, you'll find that challenges become stepping stones rather than roadblocks. Fair warning, success in this will not be instant gratification, but it will come in time if you stay committed and keep on believing. Thank you so much for listening in today. If you found this episode helpful, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might need a little reminder of their own power that they already possess within. Subscribe for more mindful actions to help you live with confidence and purpose, and let's keep building this belief in ourselves together. Stay mindful, take care of yourself, and pat yourself on the back today because you're doing a great job.